So this is our lobby. This is where we have receptions and we have some art showings. This is a selection of things from all of our shop areas on the wall, and this is the first thing you see when you come into our shop. This is our clean room. We call it Circuit Circus because this is where our technology stuff happens. We teach programming classes for children and families called Coder Dojo. It's a national organization, and we do that at no cost. Tuesday nights we do Tech Tuesday, and that's where those of us who do electronics and computer geeky things come together and just work on projects. That's a free and open to the public event that we do every Tuesday night. As we head down the hall, the first shop area we hit is ceramics. Our ceramics classes, we have classes that are hand throwing, which is where you use the ceramics wheel to make projects. But we also have classes that are hand building classes that don't use the wheel. Depending on where you're going, what you want to learn, what you want to make, you can choose whichever direction. But more often than not, whichever class somebody takes, they end up crossing the lines and doing all the different things, because once somebody's in the shop, they get inspired by the things that the other people are making, and you just get caught up in it and just keep making. Let's go in here. This is our modern fabrication shop. We've got a laser cutter and a host of 3D printers. We've had students from Fresno State, engineering students. We've had engineering students from City College come here for advice or to be able to use the shop to flesh out their project more than they were able to do in the class. And it's really been a helpful thing that way. Okay, so this is wood shop, and wood shop is pretty traditional. Our machines are a little bit heavier duty and bigger than the machines you might have at home. One of the makers in our first mini maker fair in 2013 was Matt Estes. He is now our woodshop guru. He teaches all of our woodshop classes, and we keep him around because Ebony, the shop dog, goes with Matt. Ebony's awesome. She's been with us as long as Matt's been with us, and she's got her own badge. She's got her own bed here in the shop. Yeah, without Ebony, it just it wouldn't be the same shop.
If you had enough money and enough space, you could fill up a garage or a warehouse with all of these tools and toys. But I'll be honest with you, the benefit really of this place isn't the toys and the tools. It's in the fellowship and the being able to bounce an idea off of 5 or 6 different people.
I was always kind of the obnoxious, awkward person, and it was coming here. I'm not a Fresno native either. And coming here to Ideaworks, I feel like I finally found people who get me and who would even put up with with my obnoxiousness, just to get down to that part I was talking about before, about sharing knowledge, sharing experience, learning from each other. Being a member of Ideaworks has been a tremendous experience for me, and I've made real friends here, real friends.
So this is our bike kitchen. We've got bicycle-specific tools that people can use. We've taught some classes on bike repair, so we keep that stuff up here. And then further back, we've got machine shop. You can build replacement parts. You can build machines. We do amazing things out of metal in here. We've got lathes. We've got mills. It's really incredible stuff. Our newest shop space is our lampwork glass space. In lampwork glass, you melt a glob of glass, you form it, you shape it, you can make beads, you can make pendants, you can make sculptures. It's an amazing technology. We've just added this space and we're very excited. We're just getting it rolling. And finally, back here, we've got welding. Welding has been a centerpiece of the shop since we started 12 years ago. We have MIG welding, we've got oxyacetylene. Our instructor has been teaching with us for 8 years. He's super patient, super talented, and always inspires people. Every shop has its own safety requirements. So we find very qualified people who know that space to be able to set those boundaries. Memberships at Fresno Ideaworks are discounted for full-time students. We want students in. We want to be able to share what we do with them, and we want them to be able to bring the stuff they're learning in their classes to help enrich our environment. We also get students who who are working on projects at Fresno State or Fresno City College or even high school who get stuck or want a different perspective on how to accomplish what they're trying to do. We love when that happens. For our first 7 years of existence, a lot of what we did was about the community. We partnered with everybody from the Fresno County Public Libraries to the Fresno Art Museum. We did half a dozen events with the Fresno Grizzlies. And then we bought this building, and we necessarily turned inward and figured out how to be a grown-up organization that could handle its finances and its legal parts and all the things we need to figure out. Well, now we're looking to get back into the community. We now have our Meet Your Makers meeting every month, open to the public. We'll feed you pizza. We just want people to come and meet people who make stuff. And we're looking to get more and more back out into the community.